to loosen the fat here,
Okay.
which is covering up the belly. This is called leaf lard.
What's it called?
Leaf lard.
Okay.
And it's what bakers use mostly to make like pie crust. Use that instead of like a Crisco or a shortening. And it comes off as a sheet. What we have here is the ham. This is the belly. This is the loin section, and then this is the front shoulder. So this is where the head was. And here you have jowl, which is basically what hangs down, next to the cheek, right below your chin.
Okay.
And you can actually make what the Italians call guanciale. So I'll start by taking off the tenderloin, which runs along the center of the animal. It doesn't give much work, so it's super tender. There's not much of it on the animal, so you can see this thing weighs, this side is about 100 pounds altogether, and the tenderloin only weighs 1 pound. So off that, it's a premium item. It costs a lot more than everything else. This is the tenderloin.
Okay.
So now I'm going to loosen off the belly so I have access to the ham, which is the rear leg.
Okay.
So I basically cut off this fat here. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the ham from the sirloin. This ham is going to cut right through the hip bone until I feel it getting meat. Put my knife out now, and I'm going to cut through against the table. I'm going to cut straight down from here. There I have my ham. The shoulder area. That's where you do, people get their pulled pork normally, or like a pork roast. I count out 5 ribs from the shoulder into the midsection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can take my knife. You want to scoot back a little bit. I can cut all the way through. Separate that. So I'm cutting through the blade right now, taking off a little part of the front shoulder area. The butt is a little bit leaner. You can make a really good roast off of it. You'll get the whole pork off of that. This bottom part is, we do a lot of grinding with it. There is a little bit of sinew in there, but at the end, when you grind it, there's some good fat, and it makes a wonderful sausage. So I'm going to separate the loin from the belly. I want to go from about the eye, do about 2 fingers in from here. I want to continue down the end of the sirloin here. So I can do like a little line here. Once I get past the last rib, I can put my knife down. I guess it's not all the way through. Like that. There we are. Separated that. So in the end I can show you, put it back together. You have the pork chops, which is on the rib section. You have the center loin, which runs from about here, and then the back part is the sirloin. And you have your belly. You get all the good bacon. These are the spare ribs. And so put this back together like so. And put this tenderloin back in here. And the shoulder section. And we have our ham.
Nice.
Together. It's the side of a pig.
Voila.